Alright guys. Hey, how's it going? Alright guys. Mic sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and run the ads and we should be starting up soon. Fosho says brackets here momentarily, so shouldn't be too much longer. I'll keep the participants up real quick. Alright guys. So today we have Ayan Thriller, Carson, Chocolate Milk, Cranger, Dramas, Estodi, Esports Ready, Estodi Klub, KMA Frachi, Super Electric, and Yup signing up. And again, we should have brackets soon. It is. We weren't here last week. I mean, the tournament happened last Sunday, but we weren't here to cast. That is true. 51 tournaments. It's kind of crazy. And we've started year 2. You hope Strawberry Milk joins? When I was younger, I had the Nestle... Was it Nestle? What was the one with the bunny on it? I can't even remember now, but they had strawberry milk. Sometimes I would get that. Dude's gonna drive me crazy. Who was that? I don't think it was the Nestle. I don't think it was Nestle. Nesquik. Nesquik, okay. Alright, here we go. We got brackets, just no one filled out here yet. Shouldn't be too much longer. It looks like we only have 8 people who checked in. It looks like one person had to cancel. That's unfortunate. And unfortunately, it looks like it was originally, for most of the week, it was scheduled on Sunday. I think that was just a carryover from last week. So I think, unfortunately, some people thought it was going to be tomorrow. But it is still today. We'll just keep refreshing here. Shouldn't be too much longer. Nesquik, yep. Yep, it was Nesquik. Okay, here we go. I think I'll go with the Frachi match first. And then that'll lead us into Yup. Oh, Drumus is here. And shout out, it is Drumus's birthday today. I don't know how old he is, but it is his birthday. All right, now just waiting for chocolate milk. Hopefully we get a session here soon. I don't know what his in-game name is. It could be this one. C versus K, KMA versus chocolate milk. Well, I guess until they get back to me. I believe it's this one. So I think we have chocolate milk banning Insomnia, Frachi banning out Corrupted Keep, chocolate milk banning out Val of Noth, Kachi banning out, picking Ruins here. Oh, and our maps this week are Blood Covenant, Deep Embrace, Awoken, Val of Noth, Ruins of Sarnath, Insomnia, Corrupted Keep. Yeah, I think I said them all. So now we have all maps here. Blood Covenant out, Deep Embrace out, leaving us with Awoken as our third and final map if we get there. Champion picks and bans, Chocolate banning out Clutch for Val. And Frachi picking Ranger here, Chocolate picking Kill. Alright, for Ruins, we have Frachi banning out Anarchy, Chocolate Milk picking Nyx, and Frachi picking Shrogan Peaker here. Moving on to Awoken. Could see BJ, Doom, Eisen picked here for sure. Sorlight gets banned out. Yo, what's up, Cutbud? Hope you guys are having a good day. So Sorlag out, we got Frachi picking BJ, and Chocolate Milk picking Athena. Let's go ahead and bring this back over here. I just realized, is this the wrong link? Did we just do the wrong one? Give me just a moment here. Let's see what's going on. Yep, it was the wrong one, guys. Alright. So we got Awoken, Blood Covenant, Deep Embrace. Frachi versus Esports Ready. Is that who that is? Esports Ready? That's Chocolate Milk, huh? That's okay. For Awoken, we have Frachi banning out Ranger, Esports Ready picking Shrog and Peeker, Frachi picking Doomslayer. Moving on to Blood Covenant, we got Esports Ready banning out Anarchy. We got Frachi picking Slash, and now we're waiting for Esports Ready here. Right. Well, if it's Esports Ready, I'm just going to put Esports Ready. Okay, sorry for the confusion there, guys. Esports Ready picking Galena. Moving on to Deep Embrace. Waiting for Frachi to ban. We could see... Okay, Nyx gets banned. We could see perhaps BJ or Eisen picked here. Could also see some heavies, like maybe Sorlag or Kill. So Sorlag versus Athena here. Let's go ahead and drag this back over.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Alright guys, that's 2 minutes on predictions for y'all. I think I will start on Esports Ready here. Let's see what happens here. Looks like Frachi really wants to be aggressive here. Here comes Drone. At least it's doing a fair bit of damage. Keeping Frachi off him. Heavy is up, a great rel.
Time.
Frachi's going to be able to get the kill and Heavy as well as Mega. He's got a great stack here. He knows that he's above him, but first wants to grab a couple more weapons, it seems. Mega's going to be up first. Should favor Frachi here no matter what, and Frachi will be able to win. Just 5 seconds left here on Mega.
Stopwatch.
Now with a 3-kill lead, 2.5 minutes in here. Mega's going to be up soon. And Esports Ready could fight for this. I mean, if he has Rel. So far, nothing connecting here.
Impressive.
Frachi able to get that opening Rel. Doom able just to clear these gaps, making it so easy for him to move around here. It seems like he's heard exactly where the Shogun Peeker is. Doing just a little bit of this early damage. A single Rel would take down Esports Ready here. Frachi just having a really good map 1 here. 4 minutes in, 6 kills. Huge pressure here at Mega. Doom ability doesn't really work out, but still he ends up getting the kill. He's almost down though, he's actually got to be careful. Finally, Esports Ready getting a kill on the board here. Also able to get Mega, so hopefully this is some sort of turnaround here. Definitely still enough time. There we go, 2-7. And Heavy's up too. So again, getting these very important items. Frachi low, Esports Ready trying to do what he can. All he really needs to do is get a Rel here. And I think now he needs at least 2.
Five-minute warning. Impressive. Stopwatch.
Frachi able to take the kill cam back 9-2 here, with just 4 minutes left. Oh, all out of ammo. Used every last nail to get that kill. Mega's going to be up. Let's see who can grab here. It looks like esports ready is going to be able to push Frachi off. And Heavy's actually going to be up soon, trying to keep Frachi in this little space here. But esports ready will go down. If he would have played outside a bit more, I think he would have been able to have a much better chance of getting that kill. Frachi is incredibly low here, falling down. They're right on top of each other. There goes esports ready, trying to get this kill. Finally does. 4-11 here.
Stopwatch. Warning. Impressive.
Just having a very fantastic map number 1. Let's see what map number 2 is, just to kind of gauge what's going to happen here. Blood Covenant, Frachi on Slash. Oh, okay. Thought it was a telefrag, just a rocket. Frachi on Slash and esports ready on Govina.
From the grave.
Creature.
Alright guys, here we go. Map number 2. It's going to be 2 minutes on prediction, starting now for y'all.
to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Again, we will start with esports ready here. Both Mega and Heavy still up. Esports ready taking Mega first. And there we go. Finally, Heavy being taken by Frachi here.
Not have combo kill. This domain. Lead taken.
Esports ready off to a great start here. At least one kill. Much better than map number 1 so far. Frachi able to get these rolls, though. That's 2. And if one more, he's going down. Okay, he may have protection. No, he doesn't. No, he does. It's 80 now. Right, Sports ready, able to take Heavy. Mega still going to the hands of Frachi here. Again, guys, do get those predictions in. There we go. That's going to be 2 totems down. He had 2 totems up at one point. And Frachi able to get his first kill on the board, and Mega. At least Heavy's able to go to esports ready here. So Frachi doesn't know exact timing on Heavy, but he does know it's been picked up at least relatively recently. Damage, consistent damage with the Heavy machine gun too. Even with that totem, it's just not enough. Heavy's about to be up, so Frachi should know.
Stopwatch.
It should be up soon, but I don't think Frachi's going to be able to make it there in time, and actually it's been picked up already. But at least he knows esports ready has to be around, although he's not in this area anymore. He's moved along the bridge. Doing hell of a lot of damage, plus the rel. Esports ready's got to be careful. He's actually about to run into him again. He's going down right now. So it's going to be 3-1 at 3 minutes in here. Mega and Heavy both up. Frachi is quick. He may be able to get the Heavy before esports ready even can, and it looks like that's going to be true. Alright, this is bad news for esports ready. We're starting to get the dangerous territory. Frachi's picking up great items. He has a good arsenal. He can really take fights whenever he likes now. Oh, but if he misses a rel, that's going to create at least a little bit of a problem here.
Stopwatch. Stopwatch.
You really didn't have a chance keeping up with me.
Now, even if Frachi's able to get the kill, he's very low right now. Frachi taking this time, though, taking down totems. Ooh.
Sploosh!
Stopwatch.
Heavy's going to be up soon. Actually, esports ready should be a little careful here. Frachi dropping down. At least there's another totem there. but I don't think we've had overstack potential. There goes the second one.
Five-minute warning.
My house, my rules. Oh, what's the matter, kid?
Stopwatch. Stopwatch.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Netmaster.
It's a great spawn rel too, so Frachi not wasting any time here. You can actually hear her down there. She was still in LG, so a little premature on the rocket blast, but gonna drop down nonetheless and get the kill. Heavy up for Frachi as well. Oh no! Esports ready, terrible position. A rage here it seems for Frachi. Esports Ready was able to get Mega as well as put down a totem, so it was just a lot of stack that Esports Ready was able to accumulate in a very short amount of time. That said, 13 HP, no Mega, no Heavy in sight.
Time.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
3 minutes left here. Frachi 12-2 right now against Esports Ready.
Time.
Which is very dominating from Frachi. He's able to beat Slash. He can be across the map in just a matter of moments. And go for Galena. These totems just really haven't really played any advantage or any help at all. Definitely haven't seen overstack. You know, I think we've seen 2 up at various points in times, but certainly not 3.
You should probably stick to your own league, kid.
My life sustains you.
There we go. Esports Ready, able to get a 3rd kill, but with only 2 minutes left, there's just not enough time at all. You have to be getting a kill like every 10 seconds in order to do this. Typically, you can get about 4 kills a minute. If you're really lucky on the spawns, you may be able to get 5 or 6. Just depending on the map as well, but typically it's just about 4. It's pretty doable.
Come on, try to keep up, bub. It must be my birthday.
1-minute warning.
All right, so Frachi moving forward against Yup, so he's really going to need the good luck here. So just give me a moment, let's update everything. There we go, matches. Sweet, so we already got 2 matches completed, 2 matches reported. Everything is moving along. Oh, no, we're going up against Dramas. Something must have changed here, because I could have swore I remember Esports Ready and Frachi being up top in winner bracket round 1. Maybe something happened. Okay, so no update there yet. Well, let's see, do we have a session? Dramas vs. Frachi? Seems like we do. Actually, quite a few. Alright, got 2 sessions from them, so I'm not sure which one is the correct one. Oh, sweet, there it is. Alright, so Dramas banning out Insomnia, Frachi banning out Ruins of Sarnath here. Dramas picking Val of Noth for our first map that we'll see today. Alright, so we got Val as our first map, Awoken being picked by Frachi, and Dramas banning out Blood Covenant here. Just room for one more map. I imagine Corrupted Keep gets banned, sure does. That'll leave us with Deep Embrace here. So for Val of Noth, we're waiting for Dramas to ban here. Eisen gets banned first. Not a bad ban. So let's see. If you're Frachi, I don't know. He's going to go with Kill. Typically a champion that we sometimes see by Dramus. So actually, Kill's going to go with that. If that's the case, perhaps we're going to see a Ranger from Dramus. It's actually going to be a Sorlek. Moving on to Awoken here, our second map. Ranger still not touched. Yeah, we'll do a better job about advertising the group. We got 14 people. I think it could have been a little better. So we'll try and figure it out. But yeah, if you didn't get a ticket for QuakeCon this year, I mean, one, people will probably cancel before August. So just keep an eye out for tickets. But two, I guess now we know. Definitely going to have to go with the group. Group buys is where everything's happening. For Awoken, Farachi banning out Clutch here. Waiting for Dramas to pick. Farachi banning out again Clutch for Awoken. Dramas picking Shrog and Peeker. Farachi picking Ranger here. Alright, so guys, there's something popping up in the Discord. So, Deep Embrace, we have Dramas banning out Nyx, Farachi picking Doomslayer, and Dramas picking Athena. Alright, kids. I think we'll start on Froshy first here.
Prepare
I
to
know what I need
fight.
to do. Give me 1 moment on predictions.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
I guess it's 2 minutes on predictions for y'all, starting now. Frachi taking a lot of damage from Dot, and there he goes. Drama's taking him down. Drama's pretty low himself, but he won't be taking unnecessary damage from all the acid. And Heavy also goes to him, so Drama's a lot of damage, but he's actually going to get taken down. Frachi just a little more consistent there. Dramus knew that he was extremely low after that. So a minute in, already 3 kills, Dramus 2, Frachi 1. Again, guys, do get those predictions in.
I think I'll make a hat out of this skin.
Impressive. Stopwatch.
Frachi taking a lot of damage, and actually, I thought he went down the dot.
Expensive in there.
I think it's going to be up soon. Drama should be able to grab this. Oh, there we go. Frachi essentially did an entire loop, and now it's going to be Frachi who's going to get Mega. Wow, what a mistake from Dramus. Just taking that fight a little too early, giving Frachi just a slight advantage to grab that Mega.
Here come the fireworks. Oh yeah.
Leave tide.
You hear that? That's the sound of me
Stopwatch.
your corpse.
4 minutes in, Frachi 5-5. Oh, Dramus is barely taking the lead here. He's pretty low too. If Frachi can find him quickly, maybe it'll take him down.
Well down. Impressive. Venomous.
Oh, how do you like?
Impressive. 5-minute warning.
Here come the fireworks.
Stopwatch.
I come bearing gifts.
That was so scrumptious I could just lick my claw.
Here come the fireworks.
Netmaster.
Here come the fireworks. Eat.
Heavy's gonna be up. Drums can back up to this anytime he wants. There he goes.
You're more used to me dead than alive.
Impressive.
I will rip the meat from your bowl.
Stopwatch. Netmaster. Stopwatch. Combo kill.
I hope there's still some good parts left.
Killing spree.
What was he doing? It looked like he crouched and looked down for a moment there.
I come bearing gifts.
Impressive. Stopwatch. Time.
Things were certainly looking a bit more even earlier in the match, but Drum has really taken it away. Less than 2 minutes left.
Combo kill.
14-6 right now.
The fireworks.
Fell down. Netmaster. Venomous.
That was delicious.
Impressive. Combo kill.
Yes,
Rage.
you like it.
Out. One-minute warning.
Fire in the hole. Mess with the best, die like the rich. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Good anger release. Sorlag not so bad.
So Dramas 21-9 right now. Let's see what our next map is. We're going to be going to Awoken. Frachi was banning out Clutch. We have Dramas picking Shogun Peaker and Frachi picking Ranger. All right, should be loading up into number 2 here. Map number 2. All right, guys. KMA Frachi versus Dramas, map number 2. Predictions are starting.
Prepare to fight.
Nothing and everything makes sense.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
I think we will start with Frachi again here. Now he was able to get Mecha, but of course Dramas was able to get Heavy. Just a little bit of damage on the Frachi here. Actually, a fair bit of damage from this drone. Dramas able to get first blood here. Already looking like a difficult start here for Frachi. What? I thought for sure he was going to hit the wall and jump back in. But I noticed he didn't do the rel. I was like, man, is he really that confident? I guess he is. And honestly, that's on Frachi. He should have had his floaties on or something. I mean, it's a water map.
Combo kill. Impressive.
How sad for you!
Drama's here, a 5-kill lead, 2.5 minutes in.
Impressive.
So beautiful, your destruction.
Time.
Puny creature.
Netmaster.
So far for Fracci, no kills on the board, 3 minutes in, Drama's 8 kills. Heavy should be up. Yep, I was wondering what he was doing. Guess he was just trying to find a good moment. Fracci is single HP on the board, gets taken down here.
Combo kill.
You have failed. You will be recycled.
Combo kill.
For the strong.
Are you even trying?
At least Fracci has a couple kills on the board here, and Mega's actually going to be up very soon. Dramas may not be able to grab this at all, though.
Impressive. 5-minute warning. Stopwatch.
Enemy hit. They tremble.
Drama 16-4 at 6 minutes in.
Time. Stopwatch. Impressive. Stopwatch. Combo kill.
You better be ready to put up or shut up.
Impressive.
Round to serve.
Impressive.
Oh, there you go. Nice job, Frachi. Man, Frachi's screaming here. He's got to be careful. It's actually doing a fair bit of damage.
Enemy defeated.
Tank. Stopwatch.
Coming at you.
You will fall.
Frachi still can't get Mega. Wow.
Eat that pitiful
The
creature.
entire time, just very well played out by Dramas. Excuse me. Just waiting for his moment. At least this time, Frachi able to get heavy. About just a minute left here. Dramas 21-9, so he'll definitely be moving forward here.
Impressive.
Alright guys, it's going to put Dramas up against A in Thriller. We got Yup up against Chocolate Milk, and winner of that will go up against Istodi Club. All right, just waiting for the session here. Doesn't look like there's anything just quite yet. Yeah, no, that's the right one. Just waiting on them. Thriller banning out Ruins of Sarnath. Dramas banning out Insomnia. Thriller picking Blood Covenant. Dramas picking Vow of Nothir. Thriller banning out Awoken here. Dramas banning out Corrupted Keep. Thriller picking Deep Embrace here. So moving on to Blood Covenant, our champion picks and bans. We have Thriller banning out Sorlag, and now we're waiting for Dramas to picking Slash. Could see Ranger. Okay, it's going to be Athena. Moving on to Val of Noth. We got Dramas. That's banning out first. Maybe he'll ban perhaps a Ranger or a Kill. For Val, we got Dramas banning out Clutch, Thriller picking Ranger, Dramas picking Kill. Moving on to Deep Embrace, Thriller banning out Stragan Peaker, Dramas picking Doomslayer. Now we're waiting on Thriller to pick our last and final champion here. Could be something like BJ, and it is. Let's go ahead and move this back over here. And we should be loading into map number 1 soon between these two. Alright guys, so it's going to be 2 minutes on predictions for y'all starting now.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
I think I will start with Thriller first. Let's see how things go here for him. He does already have Mega, but definitely needs to find some way to get this heavy, this armor up. Uh-oh, and they run right into each other. Dramas going to go through Portal. Does use ability. I think it did just a little bit of damage to Thriller, but certainly not enough. Now, Thriller still doesn't have Rel, so it's actually not good that he couldn't get over there. Dramas has Rel, but he is just getting pounded by this heavy machine gun. Thriller, knowing exactly that Dramas was going to spawn on the other side of the map, just barely misses us. So Dramas able to get his first kill on the board. A minute in, 1-1. Again, guys, get those predictions in.
Lead lost.
Engaging.
Thriller able to get a 4th kill. 2 kills in the lead, but man, 18 HP. He really needs to try and find some way to heal up. He's doing a fair bit of damage to Drummus. Mega's up, but that's also going to go to Drummus. So Thriller in a bit of a pickle here. At least he's got Rel. Uh-oh, both missing though. Probably better for Thriller here. And Thriller actually does have his ropes. He could get out of here, try to readjust. But I think he's going to ultimately have to give up heavy, and there it goes. Oh, what? I thought Drummus for sure went to the other side, like by bridge. And that's devastating. So Thriller in a bit of a situation here, taking a lot of damage. Again, he's still in the lead. Oh man, and the rope just can't save him. He's going to die before anything actually connects. Drummus just down by a single kill now. He's playing very confidently. He's trying to, it seemed to be where Thriller is, or trying to make an appearance so he can just do a little damage here and there. You know, over time, all of those little dents and dings are going to add up. Thriller screaming here, and there we go. Drummus finally able to tie this up. Just about 3 minutes in here, and Heavy's going to be up soon. No, Thriller trying to use his rope, but just with Rel and the ropes, it's just not enough. Drummus right now, a huge stack, but the shotgun, man, he was really trying to just like get that kill with the rocket. I think he actually did a little damage to himself. That just didn't really work out for Drummus. Thriller, 29 HP. There's double bubble down there. I think there's one there and one on the other side. Still, he definitely needs to try and heal up. Oh, this is not a good situation.
Oh, I have you now.
Lead tied. Impressive. Lead taken.
I like this party.
Impressive.
There we go. They actually both connect. Thriller, if he gets hit one more time, he will go down.
5-minute warning. Lead tied. Lead taken.
You're out of your league.
And we just keep playing a bit of leapfrog here. So 5 minutes in, Thriller up by just a single kill now. Heavy's going to be up soon as well.
Impressive. Impressive.
I'm fighting
Headshot.
over here.
Impressive. Netmaster.
Should have ducked.
Impressive.
When you can
Killing
keep
spree.
keys under fire and still make a shot, then you'll be on my level.
Time.
I've been knocking them down since boot camp.
Stopwatch.
Did he crash? I didn't see GG. Okay, well, hopefully everything works out. I still think that is map number 1 done. If they want to, they could go back and finish out the last few minutes, but I think for the time being, I'm just going to say Thriller won that. Alright, it looks like we are moving on to map number 2 between these guys. So Valve now, Thriller on Ranger and Dramas on Kill. Alright guys, it's going to be 2 minutes on predictions starting now. Hey Dramas, thank you so much for the raid. Dramito? I didn't know people called him Dramito. Am I out of the loop here?
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3.
And I think we'll actually start on Dramas this time around.
Fight.
See if things can turn out a little better for him here. So Heavy already taken by Thriller, and Dramas should have heard that. I was able to hear it. But Dramas getting Mega. Thriller just trying to get this nice shot. He misses both Rels. And huge turnaround already from Dramas getting first blood, and he could get 2 quick kills here. It won't be a double kill anymore, but it'll still be 2 very quick kills if he can get this. Uh-oh. What's Thriller doing? Why did he drop down? That was definitely a drop down with a gauntlet. It's, huh.
Is another notch on my
Huge start here for Dramas, although he is incredibly low now, so he's got to be careful. He actually could go down quite easily from a starting machine gun. Minute in, 3 kills. Uh-oh. Okay.
Pineapple.
Sound of me laughing over your corpse.
So turns out if you have better ping, you do better.
Killing spree.
Maybe it's just a correlation. Correlation without causation, is that what they say? Uh-oh, Androma's finally going down here. Thriller getting his first kill about a minute and a half in. Although he himself is pretty low, definitely needs to try and heal up before the next engagement here. And at least he'll also have Orb. Oh, in Spain, he's Germito. When in doubt, gauntlet out. Huh. Okay, well, there you go. You heard it here first. Huh. That was interesting. It was like just inching back a little. Sounds like we're playing a bit of hide and seek, although Thriller should have heard that. Heavy finally going to Dramas here. Whoa. That was a huge amount of damage, but I get the Thriller. It just didn't really work out. Dramas able to get the kill here. He does have the pineapples too, so he's got a bit more that he can work with than just one orb.
Combo kill.
I told you how this would end.
Gauntlet again. Dramas 7-1 right now.
Stopwatch.
I'm about to light a fire under your ass.
Stopwatch. Netmaster. Killing spree. Time. Stopwatch.
Pick yourself up so I can kill you again. Boom! Eat it!
Time. Stopwatch. Impressive. Combo kill. Tank.
Alright, Drama's pretty stacked out here. Probably going to wait for Heavy here soon. And I don't even know what Thriller's doing. It looks like he's running around that bend over there.
Time. Stopwatch.
And Dramas can just sit high and mighty here. He doesn't really need to do anything because Mike is going to be up soon. Thriller just walking it out all the way over there by Heavy.
5-minute warning.
I come bearing gifts. And that's how it's done. Eat it. I come bearing gifts. the best die like the rest.
Again, Drama's just stacked out of his mind here for this fight. Oh man, that rail was close. Drama's pretty low himself.
Man, I could do this all day. Can you tell me who won that time? Because I think I might have missed it, and I just wanted to be sure. Come bearing gifts.
Yeah, it seems that way. Dramus is being a menace as cure. Who would have thunk it?
Did you lose weight? Oh,
But I mean, he definitely needs this win.
Stopwatch.
You know, it's a best of 3, and he definitely needs this. In fact, this will most definitely be pushing us to a map number 3.
Coming at you.
try to keep up. Eat.
Pineapple. Damage dealer. Mortar. Stopwatch.
Fire in the hole.
Of course, we don't go to 20 kills, we go to 10 minutes here.
Large and in charge.
That's true. There's definitely a couple of champions out of Drama Skits.
It's easy.
You're going to have a real hard time.
Problem goes
Even
away.
if you win, you're going to have an extreme challenge. Kill and slash for sure. For Dramas anyway.
I come bearing gifts.
Impressive.
I can see you are well versed in the receiving of ass wounds.
Stopwatch. Time.
Scrub alert.
Impressive. Combo kill. Frenzy.
All right, 1-1 now. We'll be moving on to map number 3 between these two. It's going to be Deep Embrace, Thriller, Chorus Band out, Shrog and Peaker, and we have Dramas on Doomslayer, Thriller on BJ. Okay, I guess Thriller needs the reset now? What's going on here? Because that was just 1-1. Are they both Russians? Where'd Thriller go? He should be back in. It says in Discord that he's playing. There's a at the Gaylord at the convention at the center where they have QuakeCon. There's a place called Old Hickory Steakhouse. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So it looks like they both. It really is a good dream. Looks like they're both not here. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, there he is.
Prepare to fight.
All right, guys. This is map number 3 here between
Round
these two.
begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Oh yeah, the Tomahawk is really good. Yeah, that's absolutely true. I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am. Rob Mars was talking about this. ramen curry place that we're going to try and go to. So we'll try and keep you a part of that, okay? It's going to be good. Going to be real good. Drama's first blood here. Mega's about to be up as well. Heavy too, now that I'm looking at it. Thriller able to get Mega, but taking a pretty decent rel here, and the heavy machine gun just clears Drama's out. Drama's using ability here. He has LG. Rel's missing. At least one connecting now. Dramas, 2 minutes in, able to take the lead back. And it just keeps going back and forth here. But Thriller is pretty low as well, so we could see another leapfrog. Mega's about to be up here for Thriller, and Heavy should be up for Dramas. Oh man, he's going to be a little late, but I guess it doesn't matter. Drama's trying to do a little damage to try and maximize that Heavy. Dramas again, able to take the lead here. Mega's going to be up soon. I don't think that Dramas has timing on it, but oh no. Well, he's kind of giving it to him. If he excuse me, if he stayed and stuck around, he probably could have been able to do something. And Heavy at least going to Dramas here. Only one row connecting here. Dramas should have a nice opening here. Wait, what is Thriller doing? It looked like he had his gauntlet out, just standing behind Pillar. Gave a huge opening there for Dramas.
Impressive. Tank. Net master. Stopwatch.
What's Dramas doing here? We just waiting? There we go. Oh, Mega's up. Should be going to Thriller. Dramas using ability here. Definitely wants to try and be somewhere quickly. Just up top here. 140 damage though. It's missing these additional shots though. Heavy's about to be up.
Headshot. Combo kill. Impressive.
Okay. So Drama's here.
Watch.
Pretty good lead so far. 10 kill lead, 4 minutes left. It's going to be pretty hard here for Thriller to do much. He's also making a lot of noise. Drama's just eyeing him down. This LG may actually help him out here. Easy gets a 3rd kill on the board. Heavy's actually going to be up first, it seems. I wonder... I don't think he has timing for it. Is the cooler dodge just crouching over and over again? Is that the cooler dodge? What is the cooler dodge, Rob? And for their bad position, actually. If he would have just stayed up there, he may have had a better position for Abby. And now it's going to go to Dramas. And he also gets an additional kill on them. Oh, standing still? So the exact opposite. Sometimes the best reaction is no reaction at all.
Combo kill.
Whoops. I guess they're both going for a little swim there.
Tank.
That is true. I mean, if you're not moving, then they can't predict where you're going to go next.
Damage dealer. Impressive.
Oh my, the stream's looking very weird and I can't figure out why. It's looking fine on my end. A minute left here. Thriller, uh-oh. Drums almost went out of bounds. Heavy's gonna be up or it's already up. Thriller should be able to grab this. Drum is 1 HP, finally able to heal up just a little bit here. That is exactly what it's looking like, a slideshow. And it was going so well, I don't know what's going on. Alright guys, we got dramas moving forward here. Alright guys, so I think we're just waiting on Kloob and Yup here. Alright guys, I'm not sure if y'all can hear this. I'm actually, unfortunately, Xfinity is having an issue. It looks like there is a potential outage or outage being reported in my area. Let me see if I'm actually getting any notifications on my phone or something from them. Well, guys, I think I'm just going to have to send y'all over to Strong Sage because I can't really do anything about the network error right now, but Strong Sage is casting right now. I'm going to send y'all over to there and ask him if he can cast y'all for the rest.